See you at school. You gonna be on the computer later?
Probably.
Well, maybe I'll IM you.
Maybe he'll IM me. What do you mean by maybe? Did I just walk in on something? What's up?
Case I'm working on.
Catch a break?
Maybe. My source saw Spencer Truman getting into a car with a baby and then get out of the car alone.
Todd's baby?
Probably. Antonio ran the make and model for me.
Did anything come up?
Well, I've narrowed it down to 3. It's time to pay them a surprise visit. Because one of those 3 knows what happened to Todd Manning's kid.
I can't stand this. I need to know what's going on.
Where are you going?
I'm going to check on Kelly.
Dory, no you don't. Now we're all worried.
Come on, let's sit down. I'm sure we'll hear something soon. Come on. Is the baby okay?
It's a boy.
It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a son, Kevin. It's a son.
I can't hear anything. Is everything okay?
Is he alive? Oh, God, please tell me he's alive. Please tell me he's alive. I can't lose another child, please.
He is. He's alive.
Thank God. Thank God, Kevin, he's alive. He made it.
I heard it.
Can I see him?
Get this baby to NICU. Stat.
I gave you a sedative to help you sleep. I wish I could do more for you, Mr. Hughes.
Hugh?
He won't answer. The doctor gave him some heavy-duty stuff when he got himself worked up earlier.
What are you doing here?
Visiting my friend.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you two knew each other.
Yeah, since college.
Doesn't mean you're still friends.
You know, we've got a lot more in common than you think.
Mm-hmm. Like crime. Except for Hugh fights it and you commit it.
And I bet you told your associates at the station all about it, I'm sure.
Well, would you want your old pal Hugh knowing that you poisoned Christian?
Well, I've already told him.
Well, so what? It's not like you can do anything about it anyway.
But you can. What? You're not going to say anything about what you're going to do or already did? Okay, fine. We've established why I'm here. What's your excuse?
I need one?
Well, seeing as you hardly know the guy, why do you care one way or another?
Sorry,
So you're back.
and I, we were... Before curfew.
Didn't work out so well with Cole, huh?
That's not why.
Well, how did it go after we left?
Not bad.
You want to talk about it?
No.
No, look, if Brittany and those girls were bothering you again, then
They
we
weren't, okay?
Okay, that's fine. But let us know if they ever do again.
They won't. Brittany and I are friends now. It was just some big misunderstanding. We're fine now. Everybody's good, okay? I'm really tired and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Well, I'm glad things turned out for her tonight.
So am I.
You know, we were about to...
Yeah, we got saved by Star, didn't we?
You know, God, I think we could talk about what happened.
Oh, no, she said that she was...
No, I'm not talking about Star. I'm talking about us. What would have happened, but still could.
Why'd you switch bunks? You went to bed?
Dear God, David, please just go away. What do you want?
You know, there's something I've been thinking about. If you've known ever since we were kids that you were Asa Buchanan's son, why did you keep it to yourself? Because if it was me, I'd have shown up on his doorstep, played that Buchanan chip. I wouldn't have run scams, done Ned Truman's dirty work. You could have lived in that big house. Instead, you're facing the big house. You could have been rich, Spencer.
I am rich, David.
Nah, you're not Buchanan rich. Those people have more money than God and Trump combined. You could have had a nice slice of that sizable pie.
I have a slice of the pie, David. Trust me.
The DNA test results aren't in yet, but until they prove otherwise, there's no way in hell I'm related to you.
Unfortunately, I still am.
What brings you back, Commissioner?
I don't know if you're interested, but Kelly had her baby.
What? Wait, it's too soon. Is the baby okay?
Alive. He's in neonatal ICU.
It's a boy?
Yeah, Duke and Kelly had a son.
She okay? And Dorian? Wait, does Dorian know?
Dorian's at the hospital.
I should probably get over there then.
Family will take care of it. You know, Kevin's there.
All right. Hope she's okay. She really wanted this baby. This whole thing was a miracle. A miracle that you had your hand in.
Yeah, that's right, David. Go ahead. Pile on. Bo and Paige already accused me of somehow engineering this baby's premature birth. It's ridiculous, man. It had nothing to do with it. I mean, I swear to God, in my father's grave, scratch that, my father's life, I didn't do anything to Kelly. I mean, I'm good, but even I have limitations, right?
You knew if Kelly got pregnant, she could lose the baby or she could even die. So when you say that you did nothing, does that mean the whole procedure was a scam, Spencer? You knew the whole thing would turn out like this anyway?
What's happening with my baby?
He's in neonatal.
I want to see him.
Dorian, now is not a good time. Please.
I will not be kept away from her.
I'm sorry, we tried to stop.
It's okay.
How are you doing?
I want to see my son. I want to know what's going on with him. Do you know anything?
No, honey, we don't know anything. I'm sorry. Dorian, we should not be here.
Please stay. Pray for my son.
Have you checked the baby's glucose serum and his bilirubin?
We are doing all the tests, everything that's necessary.
Is he okay? What's going on?
How is he? How's my son?
Hey, look, who's that? That's your godfather. Yes, here, please take him.
What are you doing up so late?
Oh, well.
Huh, buddy? Clubbing?
He changed his sleeping pattern. Again, the pediatrician said that, wait it out, give him some time, and maybe it'll change back, but we'll see about that.
Or he'll just end up being a night owl, like his godfather.
Please, do not give him any ideas. I need coffee. Put that there. Okay.
Tommy, you're too cute, little buddy. Hi.
Cuter than me.
Actually, you two look very cute together. Seriously, I love the way you look with a baby.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Don't worry, there's plenty I want to do with my life before I can even think about having kids. Oh.
All right, so you were starting to tell me about...
Yeah, well...
I think I should have gotten a whole pot. Between staying up with Tommy and waiting up for Michael, well, I think I'm never going to get any more sleep for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh. I just realized something.
What?
Do you guys realize who Tommy looks like?
Nothing happened between us tonight.
Oh, get out of town. We were out together.
We chaperoned a school dance.
And we danced.
We had to dance, didn't we?
And we almost kissed.
Yeah, we almost kissed, but we didn't.
Oh, Todd, we did when we came back. And we were heading up the stairs to make love because we're still in love. And if I didn't know it before tonight, I do now. It's like it was before.
All right, before, like when I was arrested and you abandoned me. Like that kind of before?
The way that it used to be, Todd. When we didn't have to think or talk about any of that. We just knew what the other person wanted, and you know that better than I did. Right?
That was then.
Yeah. And this is now. And tonight I read your mind. I knew what was in your heart.
Tonight's over, sweetie.
Not quite.
Maybe not for you.
You know what? I feel like a nightcap. I'll get you one.
Dad, I need your help.
What's wrong?
I can't get online. My computer's not working.
Well, I thought you needed to go to bed. You were so tired.
Yeah, I know, but I have to do research for a project last minute. I forgot about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the subject? High school boys?
Dad, Cole's a nice guy.
Oh, okay. What do you really know about him, though?
Mom, I'll be home right away. I just forgot something at the gym. Love you, too.
What are you doing out so late?
I forgot my gym bag here.
Well, get it, get home, and get to sleep. We got a big game coming up.
I know, Coach.
I pulled strings to get you transferred here to play varsity. Don't let me down.
Coach can be a real pain sometimes, huh?
What's his deal anyway? I mean, you're on the team. How come he didn't come after you for still being here?
Well, I'm not the big stud who's supposed to bring home the trophy and save Coach's job.
What?
Yeah. From what I hear, his job's riding on the championship. No pressure or anything.
The baby is extremely premature. He weighs 1 pound, 11 ounces, and he's 13 inches long. That being said, premature babies face a number of uphill challenges.
What kind of risk are we talking about here?
Kevin, please. Kelly's been through enough.
No. I want to know.
More and more children born at this stage are surviving and even going on to live healthy and productive lives.
So he's going to live. He's going to be okay.
I didn't say that.
Well, what kind of a percentage are we talking about?
You know, I generally don't like to speak in those terms.
Well, we need to know, okay?
Okay. 25. 30% chance of survival. The baby's in an incubator. Vital signs are being monitored, and he's breathing on a ventilator.
When can I see him?
Soon. We need to run some more tests. We need to get you out of recovery and into a room, and as soon as that happens, we'll arrange for you to see your baby.
Thank you.
You have to rest now, okay? You've been through a lot, and this little guy is going to need for you to be strong for him.
Honey, I'll find out everything that I can.
Hey, you should try and get some sleep.
Please stay.
Okay. Baby. You're gonna be okay. All right?
I have to be for my baby.
You will be. You're strong. Oh, sweetie, listen to me. You don't have to do this alone. Okay? We always were stronger together. You know that.
You did something to Kelly, didn't you? That's why she had the baby too early. Don't bother denying it, Spencer.
Go ahead, David. You're going to think what you...
I ought to kill you, you son of a bitch!
No, it's all right, David. Because Kelly's okay, the baby's alive, and if Spencer did do something, we could just hope that it failed, just like every other one of his plans.
What could you possibly profess to know about any of my plans?
I'll tell you what I know. I know Todd Manning is alive and well, and he's a free man. I'm still the commissioner of police. David and Paige. They've been cleared of Thomas McBain's murder.
Wait, Paige has been cleared?
Yeah. Yeah, you see, Spencer's the one that drove the final nail into Thomas McBain's coffin. Not Paige. He just made her think she did it.
That's his favorite subject.
You got nothing, Bo. What? You got the word of a drunken old pedophile? The word of your ridiculously desperate girlfriend who's only trying to save her own ass. Come on, man.
Buchanan. To the left, excuse me. Yeah.
What's so funny? What are you smiling at?
I see something I've never seen before. That bead of sweat above your brow. You're nervous. Bo was right. You've lost Blair, your job, your reputation. You're not going to be rich anymore after your lawyers get through with you. That beautiful gesture you made of leaving everything to your son Hugh, that'll be for naught. So, you're going to have nothing left, Spencer. Unless, I have an idea.
I bet it's a really bad one.
You could stay rich if you die before you go to trial.
Well, I know what I need to know about Cole.
Yeah, like what?
Dad, it's not like we're dating or anything.
And what did you call tonight?
We're just friends. At least I hope we still are.
Something happened?
There was just a little bit of, weirdness, that's all.
Oh, did he try something with you?
No, it was just about the whole Brittany thing.
Oh, I thought that situation was okay. You were cool with that.
I am, that's fine.
Hey? You know, it's me here. You can talk to me. We've always been upfront with each other, even when we couldn't be with other people. So what's the weirdness about?
You. He wanted to know whether Brittany's stupid slideshow was the truth.
Huh? What'd you tell him?
I told him that I didn't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
You don't have to be.
No. What I did in college, gosh, it's really hard to talk to you about this.
We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, I think we should. I don't know what to say. I'm different now, I'm not that guy anymore. And,
I know that. You're my dad.
Sweetie. I just hate this. I hate that you have to pay for this, for what I've done.
Dad, I don't care about those kids.
Well, you care about Cole, though, don't you?
But he wasn't being mean. He was just asking.
If he's a decent guy, he won't hold it against you that I'm a freak.
You're not a freak.
And he'll see you for the beautiful, smart kid or young lady that you are. And if he doesn't, then he's not worth this. It takes a lot of courage for somebody to see what's inside another person.
Like Mom sees you?
I'm talking about you now.
It's the same thing. No matter what you did, Mom still sees the good inside of you. Why can't you be like that with Mom?
Let's go check out your computer.
Fine.
I'm here because I used to work with you, and I've always liked him.
So you're telling me you drove all the way down to AC just for that?
Okay, maybe there's something else.
Like
Hugh was in the same pileup as John. He lived and John didn't, and I'm just having a really hard time with that.
it's Hugh's fault.
No, it's not even about that, not at all. It's just seeing Hugh here, it makes this all very real to me. That John didn't make it, and that he's really gone.
Well, Hugh, he isn't much better off than that.
Yeah, but he's got hope. And there isn't any for John. I have to accept that.
Are you?
I'm trying.
Well, that's a start.
I'll have you to thank for that.
Me.
When I kissed you, I was kissing John, or at least I thought I was. I was hoping to find him in that kiss. But you're not John. Not even close.
Oh. I know. And you said it before. And what exactly are you thanking me for? For being enough of a sleaze to snap you out of it?
I don't want to disrespect him by finding someone else to replace him. Especially someone like you. Because he deserves better than that.
And what about what you deserve? You ought to be thinking about that.
What I do is none of your business. If I want to look for John, I don't have to look very far. Because I realize he's in my heart, right here. Where he'll always be. I'm just sorry I had to kiss you to find that out.
You might be sorry, but I'm not.
What's going on in here?
Who do you think he looks like?
You.
Me?
Yes, look at his hair and his eyes.
And his expression. How serious is this kid?
Actually, he really reminds me a lot of Michael. I know it sounds weird because he's adopted. Oh, he's falling asleep. But you know what? It doesn't matter who he looks like because he's a McBain. Yes, he is, and he always will be.
I gotta take this.
Oh, yeah, give me. Come here. Yeah. You sit. Yeah.
You look so happy, Mercy.
Even if I am sleep deprived, he's totally worth it.
Well, I'm so glad that everything worked out for you.
Yeah. I think it was fate. Especially now that I'm taking care of him. It feels like it's like I was meant to do it.
Well, you're a natural, Marcy.
Well, it's kind of easy when you love someone this much. He just kind of fell into our laps, and well, now that he's here, I can't really imagine my life without him.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. This little guy's not going anywhere.
So, you and the Manning kid, is that a one-time thing or what?
She has a name, okay? It's Star.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Hey, and that was a pretty crappy thing Brittany did to her. Spreading all this stuff on the big screens for everybody.
Yeah, all right, chill.
That's not cool.
Chill. It's not like Brittany's my girlfriend or anything, okay? And besides, it's not like none of it's true. I mean, Manning did time in jail for rape. He did other stuff, too.
Hey, Star didn't do anything.
I understand. If you want to cover for her, that's fine. That's your business. Don't let her mess you up. We got a lot riding on this next game. You sure you got everything you need to handle it?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Are you sure? We can't win this thing without you.
Maybe you should hook me up with something.
Where's your daddy? He's upstairs fixing the computer. So, how'd things go in Switzerland?
Switzerland.
Our history lesson, that's why you brought Dad to the dance, right? To get him on neutral ground?
Well, a lot of history is going down tonight, including ours. Like, you think I bought for 1 minute that misunderstanding with you and Brittany? That was all out
Please,
war.
it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Sweetie, I know you don't want me to worry, but that girl is no friend of yours. You know that, don't you?
Just let me deal with it, will you?
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to. I can talk to her parents, I can talk to the principal, or the teachers, but... Sweetie, girls like that have a way of finding a way to torture you. Take it from somebody who knows.
You had it really hard in school, didn't you?
I just know that girls can be nasty, okay? And you don't have to deal with it if you don't want to. We can put you in a different school, sweetie.
I'm not transferring now.
Because of Cole? Look, I understand. I just don't want things to get out of control, all right? Okay?
Just think of it in a positive light. My personal drama got you and Dad together on something.
Okay, you're all set. You're online. Your router was unplugged. Should we be worried about him?
About that Cole guy?
Yeah, he's older than she is.
Just a date.
I don't know. One thing leads to another, and then...
You know what? If it's another date, maybe we should start to worry. But I think he's a nice guy, and come on, you actually thought he was okay, too.
How would you know that?
What you said to Star. About seeing somebody for who they really are. She's right, Todd. That's the way it was with us. You know, nobody ever got us, but we always got each other. We always believed in each other, even when we made mistakes.
Except when it counted.
You know, Todd, I definitely made a huge mistake, and I have admitted that 1,000,000 times. But you think back on all the other times that I believed in you and no one else did. You're not going to find that with anybody else, and you know that. Brandy's on the table. I'll go get the glasses.
See, the thing is, you're not understanding me. I said I wasn't sorry because it put you in a better place.
I wonder what's happening with you.
I don't know. It's real funny, you know. He got ticked off earlier, right after I told him about something.
Oh, yeah. And I told Christian everything about what you did. He wants me to go to the police.
Oh, you haven't already?
I turned it out to Antonio. He wasn't available.
Hey, it's your word against mine.
You're gonna deny it?
You know, nobody's gonna hold me based on the word of somebody who, you know...
Who what? Who sees things that aren't really there?
No. Who used to be married to Christian.
Well, there's just not a chance of you doing anything right, is there, Vincent? You know, John was all about that. And not just for other people, but for himself. He wanted self-respect.
You fell asleep. I wanted to go party.
I'm getting my son away from you before you corrupt him anymore. I'm going to pick up my husband at the hospital. Good night.
Good luck.
Thank you. I need it.
Good news?
I got more info on those cars. One is owned by a family that's been living out west the past year. Another one's owned by a minister. And the third is owned by a lawyer. We'll start with the lawyer.
Maybe he handles adoptions.
Dorian?
Who else? Anyway, Marcy and I were talking about my future, and, you know, modeling is definitely out, but I do know the magazine business.
You want to go back to Craze?
No. God, no. But wouldn't it be great if I came up with a magazine that could put Craze out of business? That would really make Dorian crazed.
Hey, here's a thought. How about coming up with something that makes you happy instead of Dorian miserable?
But I'm happy making Dorian miserable.
What about this?
Where did you get this?
A long time ago, before we ever went out, I met up with you at Rhodey's. You had been doodling on that napkin, telling me about your dreams to be a fashion designer.
You didn't think I was a total dweeb?
Well, then I am too. Because it made me dream that I could end up with somebody like you.
Sweetheart, how's Kelly?
She's okay physically. She's just worried. She must be scared to death. We all are. I just keep wondering if I did the right thing, you know? I mean, Spencer might have been able to stop the labor.
Kevin, don't do this. Do not do this. It was too late to stop the labor. There's nothing anyone could have done.
He was just working you, son. I hope so.
I know so. Look, this is my third message, so no matter what, please get back to me.
Calling Adriana?
She's not picking up. Blair isn't available either.
Well, Dorian, at least you're here.
Oh, Clint. How's Kelly going to get through this? It could be weeks, months before we know how the baby really is.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right? This baby's alive, getting the best care possible. It's already got better odds.
How are we all going to get through this?
Keep in mind, you have to because Kelly needs you. And you're not alone in this. You know that.
Kelly's doing well. She should be ready to be moved soon. You want to go back in?
Yes. Michael says you're okay. So that's good. Now we can just focus on the baby.
He needs a name. I want him to know that he's somebody. Somebody with a family who loves him.
Are you really threatening to kill me, David?
I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah, well, you gotta get in line. I seem to be at the top of everybody's hit list. Todd, Blair, Natalie, John McBain. Of course, we don't have to worry about him anymore, do we?
I better start handing out numbers.
No one's gonna kill me, David. Not even the executioner. I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna get back everything that I've lost, and I am going to stake my claim to the Buchanan Empire.
That was the lab. The DNA results will be in first thing in the morning.
Oh, good. The nation will finally be forced to acknowledge what he's ignored for so many years. I'm his son, and rightful heir.
Or not.
I've been thinking a lot about names
Yeah?
for a while now.
Well, what'd you come up with?
Nothing until I got to Z. Zane.
See? I like it. It's kind of got a Western feel. It's nice.
That's what I thought so too. It means God's grace. That's why I have this baby.
Let's see, it is.
Okay, how about we go back to your place and talk about this idea of yours?
You really think we're gonna get any talking done?
Okay. We'll talk on the way. I'm glad you're going to start focusing on something positive.
I have no idea if I have what it takes.
Well, you think I knew anything about being a PI? Maybe the wrong side of it.
Maybe that's why you're so good.
We'll see tomorrow. If things go right, I'll know what Truman did with Todd's kid.
What is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't a scared scream. It was a happy scream. I got my, from Langston.
Here's to Langston. And to everybody getting what they want tonight.
It's late. I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night, Todd.
Good night.
I hope you pull through this, Hugh. Seeing you here makes me realize that I'm not the only one dealing with pain. I know I can now. I can live my life without John. Don't really have any choice. Did you say something?
On the next One Life to Live.
I'm gonna design underwear for guys.
Hello, Dad. Or should I say, Pa?
Hope that Antonio knows how lucky he is to have you.
Can you prove whoever it is set you up?
You don't have to. I confess.